Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on two. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, B.A., that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. They've got Daniel Gafford, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Evan Mobley, and it's Green in at small forward. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley on a screen. The shot from 20 feet out. Jump shot is good that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Leonard passes to Duran. Up top, Dunn. Green covering. Leonard outside. Back to Dunn. Just 4 to shoot. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket on the night.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
The 3 from Holmgren. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Mobley on a screen. To the inside. Duran with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
Man, we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Durant. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Dunn left side. Pass to Leonard. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. He can get in your head at times.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the basket by Leonard.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender. In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, B.A., to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Now here's Leonard. Outside Durant. There's the triple. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Green. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Durant. Dort grabs the miss.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Duran against Gafford. Pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Mobley. Rebounded by Dunn.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Durant. Back to Dunn. Here's Leonard. And And here's Holmgren. No good from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Durant inside, covered by Mobley. Oh, misses the dunk. On the wing, Green. Pass to Mobley. Now Gafford, guarded by Durant. And here's Mobley. Fires for three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Leonard. Dunn outside. Pass to Durant. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 7.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Gafford with the ball. Curran with a steal. Leonard looking over the floor. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Leonard.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Dort. Still without a bucket. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, it may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Adams checked in for Duran. Jackson comes in for Chet Holmgren. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Dunn. And Smart subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Carter, he's checked in for Gafford. Buzelis comes in for Mobley. Williams is checked in for Draymond Green. And Alvarado's subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Smart. From downtown, Buzelis grabs the board. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Here's Carter. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Durant looking around. And the layup falls. Durant's got 9.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Dort, the pass to Williams. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Simmons has checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The free throw drops for Williams. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. And guys, when talking to Coach before the game about Ben Simmons, it sounds like they know how they want to attack him defensively. Coach told me, you can't let him get the easy bucket. We need to force him to his right and flush him out of the paint. Sounds like they're going to try to keep Simmons as far away from the hoop as possible, BA.
And Allie, thanks. 4 on the clock. Here's Durant. Buzelis grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Simmons, the pass to Carter. Williams against Jackson. 11 feet out. It's good. Williams has got his 2nd basket.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Simmons against Smart. Jackson. Outside Durant. Lets it go from the wing. That's good on the jumper. Durant's got 11 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Carter, a screen on Durant. Here's Alvarado. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Isaiah Jackson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw no good. Thompson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. He does not get the second one.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
3 on 3. Williams on the wing. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Carter, a screen on Thompson. Simmons against Thompson. Tries it from the top of the key. Simmons, no good. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 3. Thompson passes to Adams. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Well, a combination of muscle and some focus right there allows Steven Adams to collect another bucket.
Williams with it. 5 points in the game. Carter, a screen on Thompson. Williams from long range. Sinks the tray. Williams has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Minnesota leading by 4. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Jalen Duren out there with Holmgren. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Dunn in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. He got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team. And just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Gafford with a screen on Leonard. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Green. Another miss by Minnesota. The Bucks trail. Smart outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Dort not afraid to use his size and to play with that kind of physicality.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
That's good from Dort. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Duren. Now here's Dunn. Leonard outside. The three from Holmgren. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his third assist of the night.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Mobley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to Smart. Back to Leonard. Screen by Holmgren. Puts up a three. Leonard can't get it to go.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Steps back. SGA working through contact inside.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Jackson, he's checked in for Duren. Leonard, right side. Back to Dunn. Jacks up a three. On target from range. Dunn's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Shot from the wing. Here's Gafford. Nails the baby hook. Gafford's gotten his second bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Smart outside. Jackson, the pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Gafford with a screen on Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gafford. 5 on the clock. Green for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Jackson. Leonard against Mobley. Leonard passes to Smart. Now Jackson. The three from Holmgren. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green. The ball's knocked loose. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. On defense, the Bucks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Smart outside to the middle. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mobley. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive board. Leonard outside. Clock at 6. Tries again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Milwaukee making some changes. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Holmgren. And it's Kevin Durant in for Smart. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Simmons is checked in for Gafford. Buzelis comes in for Mobley. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Green. And Alvarado's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Leonard drops them both. The Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Milwaukee making some changes. Adams comes in for Jackson, and it's Asar Thompson in for Dunn. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Down low. Here's Simmons. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
But so far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break and speeding them up.
So it's Milwaukee now, following the score by Minnesota. Porter, the pass to Durant. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Dort. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Timberwolves trail. Outside, Williams. Tries the spin move. Alvarado outside. Off target from outside.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. Inside. Carter, high post. Back to Alvarado. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Williams. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Durant. 12 points for him. Porter finds Adams. Back to Porter. Here's Durant. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Oh, man, this guy. KD, rack up another one.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Simmons. He's scoreless. Pass to Buzelis. And there's the lob. Porter with the steal. Left side Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
What an unreal scorer Kevin Durant is.
Thompson against Williams. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And the Bucks making a change here. Duran's checked in. Knocked away. Duran with a steal. Thompson outside. A minute and a half left in the first half of basketball. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Porter from outside. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tipped. Pass to Simmons. Carter, a screen on Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He'll go on Michael Porter.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Simmons. The Bucks leading by 3. On the wing, Porter. 54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Durant, the pass to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Buzelis. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Williams. Carter, a screen on Thompson. Williams from long range. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
That's tipped. Outside Simmons. Three-pointer, Buzelis. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Tie game in Milwaukee. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, thanks for your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for our contestants.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
So for Minnesota right now, Mobley out there with Green. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Dort in at the 2. Now here's Dort. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Durant, pass to Leonard. The baseline J. Minnesota with a rebound. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. A floater. Denied by Leonard.
One of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. Why Leonard getting all of that one.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Mobley outside. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. And now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. And there's the call on Jalen Duren. That's his first foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half.
Well, excellent job, KD, timing the contest there and using his length to bother the shot.
Pass to Holmgren. Durant against Dort. They double team Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Milwaukee shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Dunn.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Dort outside. Green, a screen. Another miss by Minnesota. The Bucks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Adams checked in for Duren.
Number 12,
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Milwaukee in the lead.
Terrific work from Durant that time, able to use his length and his frame to get the contact.
second team foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. They need this. Great touch from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
The first free throw is good. and Leonard drops them both. The Timberwolves have gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9. Pass to Gafford. And here is Green. Mobley with it. 6 on the shot clock. It's Dort on the wing. Launches the 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Dunn outside. Leonard outside. Back to Dunn. Durant inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And that one drops.
Well, you can't give Kevin Durant baskets, but certainly can't be that easy for him.
And it's Gafford missing. Milwaukee leading by 3. Dunn outside. Outside Durant. 4-3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. To the middle. Here's Green. Good work defensively by Leonard. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Durant. The 3 is up. Durant with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 3. Green for 3. Gafford passes to Green. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Another miss by Minnesota. And here are the Bucks now. They're on an 11-3 run. And Durant gets it to go.
And I just love Durant's mindset. He knows his role is to score as often as he can for his team.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Adams. Porter Jr. comes in for Holmgren. And it's Asar Thompson in for Dunn. Pass to Williams. Who poked away. Stolen by Thompson. Leonard against Simmons. Leonard passes to Durant. Easy money for KD inside. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Now here's Leonard. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And the shot goes in.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Jackson finds Porter. Thompson outside. Jackson the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the line. Thompson's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Williams. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Thompson.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the Bucks making a change here. Duran's checked in. Free throw drops for Williams. And so Thompson will bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 4. Pass to Duran. Now here's Leonard. The 11-footer. Outside for Porter. Lets the 3 fly. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Alvarado outside. Carter, a screen on Thompson. Williams on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got 23.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Leonard finds Jackson. To the paint. Porter in the post. Working on Williams. Good. Porter's got 5.
Just too confident to be stopped. Porter Jr. overcomes that challenge.
Outside, Williams. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Simmons against Leonard. Spins. Goes up on the baseline. The shot no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Chet Holmgren out there with Jalen Duran. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Duran, the pass to Dunn. Here's Durant. Uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 26.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Mobley. Now Carter, Dort outside. Pass to Mobley. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard defending. Outside for Green. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Durant. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Green up top, defended by Dunn. Back to Green. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Oh, that jumper is so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
Here's Durant. Rebounded by Green.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Mobley. Pass to Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Leonard outside. Here's Dunn. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
From deep, Mobley fires in the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And Minnesota making a change here. Gafford's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. They get it again. Pass to Holmgren. Done with it. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Over to the left wing. From the arc. And he can't get that one. And it's Dort with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. For Milwaukee, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Well, Brent, the 23-24 Pistons tied an NBA record by losing 23 straight. One bright spot, however, was Jalen Duren.
Well, the bright spot, BA, would be that you wouldn't mention that again. So let's just forget about that and put it behind us. But Jalen Duren did have some moments. He averaged a double-double that season at just 20 years of age. So sky is still the limit for this young, big, physical player.
No good on the second free throw. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Dort finds Mobley. 5 on the clock. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer.
Just such an elite defender with unreal instincts. Kawhi Leonard consistent at locking up whoever it is he's guarding.
Holmgren with a screen on Dort. Now Holmgren. Done. The pass to Leonard. Gafford with the block. And they'll keep possession. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, the pass to Gafford. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflected!
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Pass to Holmgren. Duren with it. Leonard outside to take the lead. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Why typically solid from 3. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Mobley, a screen on Leonard. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Durant, pass to Leonard. The 3 from Holmgren. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Mobley outside. Back to Dort. Pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 6. Mobley outside. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. And the free throw, no good. Milwaukee has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Leonard passes to Holmgren. Leonard up top. Lets it fly. And right on target. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Wasting 0 time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
Dort outside. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Green. Back to Mobley. Now Green. Here's the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Duran's got 11 rebounds in the game. Durant inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Nice shot by Durant.
Good luck to any defender that draws the assignment on KD. He can really, at times, make you look silly out there.
Here's Mobley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. And he knocks down the first one.
Mobley, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Mobley. The Bucks leading by 6. Now Durant. Pass to Holmgren. Leonard for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Leonard's got 24 points.
Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. 9-point game. Outside, Green. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Gafford passes to Green. Shoots over Holmgren. Another miss by Minnesota. The Bucks have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Pass to Duran. Oh, got a piece of it. Dort with a steal. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz, Dort, and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
Now here's Leonard. Outside Durant. They get the rebound. Done. Another shot. The shot that time not on target. Green with the defensive effort. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Holmgren. Leonard with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Duran. And here's Durant. There's 1:17 left in the final quarter. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Timberwolves trail by 6.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
There's the 3. Here's Dunn. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he's unable to get the second one. Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Green from the arc. Leonard pulls down the board.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Durant from behind the arc. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And that one misses. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Katie, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We contested shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in a pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, Katie.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And the Cavs trying to get a win at home and press for success. Welcome to the weekend, everybody.
to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Walker Kessler is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Derek White. And it's Wembanyama in at the shooting guard. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Butler on the wing. Pass to Eason. Here's Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Capella sets a screen for Holiday. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Kessler. Davis surveying the floor. A three from Wembanyama. And Kessler throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
It's LeBron with the drive.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. A three from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's White. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Wembanyama, right side. Kessler in the post. Capella's there. Kessler a screen on Butler. Here's White. And the shot goes in. White's got 5 now.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter. Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Isaac kicks to White. Pass to Davis. Puts it up. It's hauled in by LeBron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
There's White. The Cavaliers making the shot. Back to Isaac. And Wembanyama outside. The Thunder with another miss. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Butler. Back to Eason. Now Capella. From past the arc. No good on the shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Outside, Davis. Wembanyama finds Davis. Pass to Isaac. Launches it. They get it back, and Isaac stays with it.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backcourt, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
Now here's James. Outside Holiday. Launches a three. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Davis against James. Clock at 6. Pass to Eason. Here's Capella. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, White. Now here is Davis. Shoots over Capella. No good off the back of the rim.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Butler kicks to James. Pass to Holiday. James looking around. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Different look now for Cleveland. Mark Williams is checked in for Clint Capella. Vanderbilt comes in for Tari Eason. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for LeBron. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Kevon Looney is checked in for Walker Kessler. Bridges comes in for Davis. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Isaac. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Victor Wembanyama. Pass to Bridges. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Outside, White lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. White's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is Butler. Six on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here is Daniels. Bridges inside. Vanderbilt defending. Daniels kicks to Thibault. Outside, White. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Lillard. Still scoreless. A three. Tries again, and it's Williams laying it in.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Bridges outside. White setting the pick for Bridges. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the balance and focus? Knock Bridges around all you want, but he is determined to score.
And Cleveland making a change here. Ball's checked in. And that one falls for Bridges. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Now, here's Lillard. It's not going to go for him. White with the defensive effort. Thibault on the wing. Bridges outside. Pass to Looney. Back to White. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. White's got 10.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Oklahoma City leading by 3. 1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. Looney passes to Daniels. Taken away by Holiday. Pass to Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on White. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
The first free throw is good.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
White the pass to Looney. Back to White. Takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. White's got 13 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Looney finds White. He can't get that one. Holiday with the defensive effort. Outside, ball. Pass to Lillard. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. White against Holiday. Looney kicks to Daniels. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams with the block. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Derek White has been on display for the Thunder. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Davis. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Daniels. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Kessler in at the 5 spot.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
Daniels passes to Bridges. Lets it go with a 3. The offensive rebound. It's Davis on the wing. Goes back up. Oh, Davis down low.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. And he knocks down the first one. Great, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
A highly talented two-way player, Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Pass to Kessler. Bounce pass Davis. Shot clock at 6. They double-team Wembanyama. Isaac cranes the three-pointer. Isaac's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Now here's LeBron. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And the second free throw, good. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Daniels with it. He has yet to score. Wembanyama passes to Davis. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Isaac outside. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Eason. James in the post. And it's sent back by Kessler. Davis, the pass to Wembanyama. Isaac outside. Daniels with it. Isaac a screen. Daniels, no good. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Timeout, timeout.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Okay, everyone, let's get up and get loud for some team service.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pass to Daniels. Lets the 3 fly. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
LeBron a screen on Isaac. James crowbars it in.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
Davis with a screen on LeBron. Pass to Wembanyama. Isaac passes to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Rebound by Butler. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Driving inside. Easton passes to Butler. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That'll be his second foul of the game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. On On the wing, James. He's guarded by Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Butler from outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And it's now only a 1-point Thunder lead.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive looking to score.
Now Daniels. On the wing, Isaac. Outside, Davis. Over Butler. And it's Davis missing. And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
God, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 8. Here's LeBron. And Davis sends it back.
A big block from the big fella, Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that wingspan to work there.
Pass to Kessler. Davis kicks to Isaac. To the inside. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Oklahoma City. Kessler finds Wembanyama. And the 3 off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
How about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Butler. A different look now for Cleveland. Williams, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Vanderbilt comes in for Tari Eason. And Ball subbed in for Lillard. Then for the Thunder, Kevon Looney is checked in for Davis. Miles Bridges comes in for Walker Kessler. And Derek White subbed in for Dyson Daniels. And so Butler nails both of them. Oklahoma City has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. White the pass to Wembanyama. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's Butler. 10 points for him. Williams sends a screen for Butler to the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And it's Thibault in the corner. Wembanyama outside. Pass to White. Shot clock at 6. Holiday against Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And Looney sends it back. Now here's Thibault, guarded by Holiday. Now here's Looney. No scoring in this one. Wembanyama, a screen on Ball. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Bridges. Goes up at the stripe, and Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Thibault the bounce pass. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Mark Williams. And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Vanderbilt, a screen on White. Down low. Inside. Here's Thibault. And that one is stuffed right through.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
Down low. Williams dishes to Holiday. The kick outside to Butler. And it's Ball in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:53 left now here in the second. Now here's Thibault. Defense right on him. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Thibault. 1:44 left here in the second. Pass to Williams. And here is Butler, defended by Bridges. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Butler. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Williams. This one for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges inside. He's covered by Ball. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got 17.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Terrific recognition there from Butler. Outstanding at slicing passes through the D in that pick and roll.
White with it. Williams picks him up. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Shot from 16. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We'll return shortly.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. Holiday out there with James. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And here's White after LeBron James hitting the 3. Davis setting the pick for White. Wembanyama left side. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Eason against Isaac. It's stolen by Wembanyama. He tries for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside Butler. Pass to Eason. James against Davis. James in the post. Outside Butler. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
White the pass to Davis. Fires top of the key and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Davis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder. Davis against James. James absorbing hits on the drive.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Davis has the open look. Drills it from outside. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers U6 team.
Daniels checked in for Oklahoma City.
Cavaliers U6 team. Fans, give it up one more time for your Cleveland Cavs minis.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Eason. Good, and the assist goes to James.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, well, he feeds it.
Here's White. It's Davis on the wing. He's covered by Eason. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
High-intensity play from Davis, getting it to go through the foul. Nice little and one.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 10. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Holiday. Rebounded by Isaac. The Thunder leading by 13. Pass to White. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Isaac, guarded by Holiday. Misses off the right iron. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. They grab their own miss, kicks it out to James. And they double up James. That's a 2 from Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to James. 6 points for Lillard.
Oh, smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Kessler passes to Daniels. Here is Davis. To the paint. Here's White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
The first one falls.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And both free throws good for White. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 13. Lillard with a screen for Holiday. And he lays it straight in. Holiday's got 5 now.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside.
Timeout. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Let's see what you got. Keep it going. Nice try. It's all good.
Bridges comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Derek White.
Miles Bridges, Matisse Thybulle.
To Kessler. Davis down low. Eason on him. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Now Eason. They get the rebound. Back to LeBron. Over Davis. James, no good. The Thunder leading by 13. Loads it up for Davis, and stolen by LeBron. Holiday, the pass to James. Top shot in close by LeBron.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron so strong inside.
Pass to Davis. Bridges outside. Davis setting the pick for Bridges. Offline with his three.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
LeBron against Bridges. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded closely. And here now is Thybulle. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mark Williams is checked in for Clint Capella. Vanderbilt comes in for James. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Looney's checked in for Davis. Here's Bridges. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Daniels inside the line. Pass to Thybulle. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Bridges and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Eason. Williams with the ball. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Williams has got 6 points.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Kessler passes to Bridges. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Lillard with it. 6 points for him. From outside the arc. Cans it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here is Daniels. Thybulle, the pass to Kessler. Kessler, screen on Lillard. Thybulle. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
The Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Lillard, and he gets the bucket. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
There's Ball with the three. That one's not going to go. The Thunder have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Bridges outside. Kessler the screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
The Thunder have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Shooting 2.
that one falls for Bridges.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Wembanyama is checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges. 1:35 left to play here in the third. Tipped away. And now here comes Daniels, leading the break. Pass to Looney. Bridges outside. Wembanyama finds Bridges. The Thunder with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Lillard, the pass to Butler, over Daniels. Butler, no good. Oklahoma City's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Eason grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
He can pull up with the best of them. Ball solid with his jumper.
And here now the Thunder following Lonzo Ball's 3. Wembanyama outside. They double team Wembanyama. Here is Daniels, defended by Butler. Puts one up from 19. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Thunder 5 right now. Anthony Davis is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's White. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
With the floater, LeBron fights his way through.
And look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Clint Capella.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Derek White, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Holiday. Butler on the way. James outside. And Davis sends it back. Wembanyama looking it over. Pass to White. Puts up a deep three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's deflected. James in the post. He's guarded by Davis. James sets the screen for Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And what I appreciate about Butler is how tough he is. This guy welcomes going into contact while shooting.
The free throw drops for Butler. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so White will bring it up for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Davis kicks to White. Isaac with a screen for White. Drains it from beyond the arc. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Capella. And it's sent back by Kessler. Over to the wing. Wembanyama outside. Outside, Davis. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. 3T that time from James. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Lillard. Releases from the wing and drills it. And that's 11 points for Lillard. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside, Davis. Wembanyama outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Lillard. Butler on the wing. At 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, Jimmy Butler.
The free throw drops for Butler. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Thunder leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Davis. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I tell you, Isaac has great vision for a big man. He can see over defenders easily thanks to that size.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. us now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Capella finds Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Butler. For the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Isaac outside. Pass to Davis. Over Lillard. And Davis can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Isaac. James in the post. Davis is on it. James, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Davis. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Tari Eason's checked in for Damian Lillard.
Number 17, Tari Eason.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Outside Butler takes the 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Butler. Butler on the attack.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
A 3 from Wembanyama, and it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Wembanyama shooting 1.
One shot.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Isaac against Butler. Eason gets a wide open look. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
They double team Wembanyama. White against Butler. White drives in, and Capella sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here's Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the inbound, no good. Easton passes to LeBron. Shoots over White. The Thunder pull it in. Wembanyama outside. Isaac kicks to Davis. Pass to Kessler. Outside White. A 3 from Wembanyama. Cavaliers with the rebound. Butler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Back to Holiday. Butler with the ball. White covering. Now Eason. And a miss there on the triple. Wembanyama finds White. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
One shot.
One shot.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
On the court, your hot spot. It's that time, fans. Time for T-shirts. Unique one.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Ron right side. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Back to White. Some solid defense from Butler. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's LeBron. Cans it from short range.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
Butler against White. Pass to Davis. It's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Outside, White. Here's Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. They double-team Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama's got 8 points in the quarter.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Shoots from 12. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from James. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Here's White. Right side, Davis. Over Eason. And it's Davis missing.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Now here's James. Back to Butler. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for Cleveland, Jimmy Butler, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so Butler nails both of them.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Davis against Eason. Right side Davis. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Cleveland. Down low. Pass to Eason. Shoots over White. Shot by Eason. No good. And here now the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Isaac left side. Kessler with it. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And the shot is good. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Butler against White. The 3 from Davis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 11.
It's the confidence I love when Davis just catches it and shoots it. He doesn't second guess himself. He just lets it fly.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did, coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Craig Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Derek White.
On the floor.
And the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. They've got Duren, Kawhi Leonard out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Dunn, out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Outside Thibault. Isaac for 3. Duren with a rebound. White against Butler. Pass to Duren. Back to Butler. The three is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wembanyama with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Wembanyama, pass to White. Back to Wembanyama. Five to shoot. He shoots it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Butler passes to Dunn, and there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Butler surveying the floor. Over Thybulle. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Butler challenges the opposing team everywhere on the court. Never afraid of any situation. He'll battle you down low.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Now here's Duren. Up top, Dunn. Screen by Embiid. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Outside White. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Davis. Lets it go from deep. Duren with the rebound. Bucks trail by 3. Leonard outside. Butler, a screen on Isaac. Leonard passes to Duren. Over to the wing. Leonard against Isaac. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Smart move by Kawhi, using the pump fake to draw the foul.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of this game. And he makes a first. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Thybulle. White for 3. Counted from distance.
Well, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Oklahoma City's head coach. He feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first-ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
Allie, thank you. Embiid finds Butler. Now Duren. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Thybulle with the board.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
White with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's White. On the wing, Davis. Up and over Dunn. Davis can't hit.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Butler passes to Leonard. Back to Butler. Butler double team. Dunn outside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Leonard. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And so Davis will bring it up for Oklahoma City. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Duran. Here's Embiid. Back to Duran. And here's Butler outside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Perhaps not the forte of Butler's game, but he does have the range to hurt you from the perimeter.
Outside Davis. White looking it over. Davis with a screen on Butler. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Duran. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Bucks trail by 4. Leonard passes to Embiid. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Bridges checked in for Oklahoma City. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Isaac. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's Wembanyama. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Duran's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Dunn. He's guarded by White. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges. There's the block.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
Thunder with a lead. Outside Wembanyama. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Kessler, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Daniels comes in for White.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Porter gets the bucket.
Assisted by
Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Wembanyama. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Leonard pulls down the board. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Leonard. 11 feet out. That shot off. Bridges with it. Now Porter defending. From 9 feet out. Kept alive. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Daniels. No points yet. Kessler, a screen on Smart. Shot clock at 3. Daniels passes to Wembanyama. No good with the triple. And so Smart will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 5. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Wembanyama, screen on Leonard. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. Now here's Kessler. Now Bogdanovich. Outside Wembanyama. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Derek White's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Thompson's checked in. Leonard passes to Smart. Screen by Leonard. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Now here's White. Pulls up. Adams grabs the miss. And here are the Bucks now. They're on a 13-5 run. Smart passes to Thompson. Smart, a screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Smart. To the inside. Leonard. Off target with a jump hook.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Kessler. And here's Bridges. A deep three. The long distance three is buried. And the Thunder lead by 2. Leonard looking over the floor. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Thunder. Between his scoring and And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Derek White out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Davis in at the power forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. White with it. Now guarded by Butler. There's Davis with the three. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial All-Star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Back to Smart. Thybulle with a steal. On the wing, Isaac. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside White. Kessler up top. Here's Davis. The kick out to White. Davis a screen. Second chance shot. Inside. White gets it to go.
You know, one of the ways White keeps the defenders honest is with his mid-range game. He's got a great knack for that shot.
Duran, the pass to Butler. Butler double team. Pass to Smart. Here's Butler. Smart up top, covered by Thibault. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Thunder leading by 4. Isaac outside. Up top, Davis. No made baskets yet. Over Smart. From 13 feet, down it goes.
I know Davis would prefer to get it inside, but he's making the most of his mid-range chance.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Embiid, he's checked in for Dunn. Here's Embiid. No good that time. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. White on the wing. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
Outside Butler. Pass to Smart. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Thibault for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Embiid. Shoots over Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
On the wing, Isaac. Outside Davis. Releases. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Bucks trail by 7. Pass to Smart. And here's Embiid. Now here's Porter. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Porter's got 8 points.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Wembanyama, pass to White. Left side, Davis. Oh, Davis, tough to handle inside.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Porter looks it over. Here's Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Bogdan Bogdanović checked in for Oklahoma City. Daniels comes in for White. Rebounded by Daniels. Thunder leading by 6. Davis, the pass to Thibault. Now Wembanyama, covered by Duran. Here's Thibault, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Steven Adams checked in for the Bucks. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Smart. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Daniels.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Outside Wembanyama. Puts one up from 19. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Embiid. Outside Butler. 3-pointer. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
And over time, he's been a work in progress, but Butler has developed a solid jumper. I mean, when he's got his feet up under him, he's a knockdown scorer, folks.
Wembanyama outside Bogdanović. Drops in the three. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Butler. Pass to Embiid. Outside for Butler. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
Keep somebody on Butler. If you lose track of him, he'll nail shots like that.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Daniels. Butler covering. Davis, the pass to Wembanyama. That one is off. And it's Butler with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Miles Bridges checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Thompson comes in for Porter Jr. Daniels passes to Bridges. Bogdanovich against Thompson. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Thompson passes to Butler.
Well, Butler combines strength and aggressiveness with a really good basketball IQ. He sees the defender is a little out of position and takes advantage of it.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Bogdanovich from long range nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket on the night. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Thibault, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Leonard's got 8. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Kessler, a screen on Thompson. Got a piece of it. Here's Thibault. Outside Bogdanovich. The three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. Dunn, he's checked in for Adams.
Number 34, Ryan Dunn.
The Bucks trail. Leonard outside. Thompson outside. Pass to Leonard. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Bogdanovich down low. Butler covering. Count that one. Give him 8 points now.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Thompson outside. Jackson with a screen on Bogdanovich. Outside for Butler. 6 to shoot. Jackson the screen. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Daniels. Butler covering. Pass to Kessler. Kessler, a screen on Thompson. Back to Kessler. Here's Daniels. And there's the drive. Back to Kessler. Over Jackson. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Now here's Butler. Tightly guarded. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Butler's got 10 points in the quarter. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder. They lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the floor for Milwaukee, Kawhi Leonard out there with Butler. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Jalen Duren, and it's done in at the three.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
2 shots.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production, plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
Isaac's shot is off. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And Leonard drops them both. Thunder trail by 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So, at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
And Embiid throws it down.
Pick and roll comes fairly easily to Embiid, taking what the defense gives him. He's a pretty intelligent baller.
Thibault, a screen on Embiid. Poke loose. Duren with a steal. Thibault against Leonard. Here's Embiid. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Joel Embiid. At the line for 1.
And Embiid, no good on that one.
The constant evolution of Embiid's game, really impressive. A credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his improved arsenal.
White with it. He's got 7. Over Butler. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here are the Bucks now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Leonard finds Duren. Back to Leonard. Pass to Butler. Duren, the screen. 5 on the clock. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Davis down low, defended by Dunn. The Thunder with another miss. The Bucks leading by 7. Back to Leonard. Three-pointer Embiid. Thibault with the board. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside White. Pass to Davis. Up top Thibault. And here's White. Leonard defending. Wembanyama, screen on Embiid. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. White's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, the thing I like most about White is that he's a very versatile player. I mean, he scores in a lot of different ways and does a lot of things on the perimeter that his team needs.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here for the Bucks. Adams checked in for Duren, and it's Porter Jr. in for Joel Embiid. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Porter with a screen on White. Butler with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively.
You look at Butler and his tenacity jumps out at you. It's incredible. That's one of the reasons you love Butler. Awesome at attacking and earning trips to the foul line when he penetrates.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Isaac for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Dunn. Outside Butler. Outside Porter. Leonard with the ball. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Now White. Back to Isaac. Here's Davis. Launches it. AD stretching the floor.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
Back to Butler. Adams with a screen on White. To the paint. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. It's stolen by Dunn. Pass to Porter. Here's Butler. He's guarded by White. Fades and shoots. And another miss by Milwaukee. Thunder trail by 4. And here's Thibault. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Bucks. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Leonard. Leonard just muscles his way in.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Kessler, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Miles Bridges comes in for Davis. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Isaac. And Daniels is subbed in for Thibault. Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside White. Shot clock at 5. Kessler a screen. Offensive rebound. For 3, Bridges. He drops it from range. Bridges has got 6.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Outside Porter. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights, he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with him. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
Butler finds Leonard. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Bridges passes to Kessler. It's good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Milwaukee in the lead. Leonard outside. Pass to Butler. Jackson with it. Here's Leonard. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Bridges passes to White. Here's the teardrop. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Pass to Butler. The 3. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
3 points.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Thompson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Thunder trail by 6. Outside Bogdanovic. Kessler, a screen on Thompson. With the step back. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Rebounded by Butler. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Out to Thompson from deep. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Tell you what, the passing game of Butler, impressive. Doesn't just look for his shot, wants to make his teammates better.
Bogdanovic finds White. Kessler, a screen on Butler. White with it, now guarded by Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Milwaukee. That one's no good. And the Bucks with possession. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Up top, Jackson. Jackson with a screen on White. Double team on Butler. Pass to Duren. Now here's Jackson. And there's a 3-second violation. Thunder trail by 9. Outside Wembanyama. 52 seconds left in the third. Wow, Victor takes it to him inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Duren, the screen. Leonard, left side, outside Butler. The three from Thompson. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 20 seconds left in the third. Here's White. Drops one in from the wing. White's got 11.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Here's Butler. And Butler inside.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
White for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Thunder trail by 7. Miles Bridges is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Davis in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Bridges with room to shoot. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out to the right wing. Thompson against Thybulle. Embiid a screen on Thybulle. Pass to Embiid. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
Here's Daniels. Isaac outside. Now Thybulle. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and over done. The rebound by the Bucks. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Butler. And here's Duren. Pass to Embiid. Takes the 3. Thompson, no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Daniels. Butler covering. Isaac with it. Thybulle on the wing. Defended by Thompson. Here's Daniels. The Thunder with another miss. Milwaukee leading by 9. Thompson outside. Pass to Dunn. Back to Embiid. Here's Butler. Puts it up from the high post. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Isaac outside. Over Duren. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Thybulle passes to Bridges. To get back on track. Sinks it from distance.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Duren. Knocked loose. Thybulle with it. Now guarded by Duren. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Thybulle passes to Daniels. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Banked it in off the glass. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
Embiid can't hit. Thunder trail by 6. Here's Daniels. Pass to Thybulle. Back to Isaac. Oh, there's the alley. Done with a steal. Thompson passes to Butler. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now here's Bridges. Daniels passes to Davis. Bridges with it. Butler covering. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Wembanyama's checked in for Oklahoma City. White comes in for Daniels. The Bucks also with a sub. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Pass to Embiid. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Isaac outside. No good on the triple.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Outside Butler. Now Embiid. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
And the Bucks making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Outside Davis. Pass to Thybulle. Porter with the steal. By himself. And then Porter with the dunk.
Tremendous effort from Porter Jr. snagging the ball and pushing it back up the floor on a solo mission.
Butler against White. Wembanyama screen. White the pass to Wembanyama. Inside. Here's Leonard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Kawhi Leonard. At the line for one.
And Leonard no good on that one. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint. This is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
That free throw good from Davis.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Good on both. Butler with the ball. Outside Porter. Butler against White. Butler passes to Porter. And here's Leonard. Clock at 6. Shoots over Isaac. Leonard can't get it to go. Thybulle on the wing. Leonard defending. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Get ready, get ready.
And here's Milwaukee now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Duren with a screen on Isaac to the middle. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 14. Right side Davis. Launches a three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Porter. Pass to Duren. They double him with Wembanyama. Embiid from outside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Isaac, the pass to Thibault. Here's White. Left side Davis. Outside Thibault. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Here's White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Boy, it has been some kind of game for White. He's been aggressive and fearless and free in attacking all game long.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Done. He's checked in for Michael Porter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Thunder trail by 12. Isaac in the post. Working on Duren. White for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Butler. Back to Leonard. Now here's Duren. Outside Butler. Leonard outside. 4-3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. White, the pass to Davis. Unloads. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Boy, that jump shot of Anthony Davis's continues to evolve. Looking better and better every time I see it.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Bucks.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jimmy Butler.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Fires away from way outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
So we see the Bucks get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.